Guys, women are really easy. No, seriously. Like women are really easy. And I don't mean that in like the sleazy sense. I mean that too, yes. A lot of them are very, very fucking sleazy. But no, man, I just mean all this attention we give to trying to figure women out. All this effort, energy we put into trying to game women, trying to, you know, develop all these like psychological tactics, right? To try to like attract women. When really they're just really fucking easy, dude. They really are, man. And I'm only talking about this from my own perspective, my own experience, right? Um, yeah, man. And I just went on like a string of dates with a bunch of different women in like the last like month. A couple interesting dates just this past week I had. Just reflecting on like, all the different one I've been with and just like my interactions with them and, you know, the type of mindset I had, the type of mind state I was in, etc. Just all these different data points that I'm able to reflect on, right? In terms of what worked and what didn't work. And the one fucking, I don't know, constant that's always there, bro, is women. It's gonna sound what a lot of you guys don't want to hear. Women end up just liking me for fucking me. Like that's it. Like the secret to women is being yourself. Right? Yeah, I know nobody wants to hear that, right? Just be yourself, right? Like, of course, that's not to say don't work on yourself. Of course, work on yourself. But really just be yourself. And when I say that, I'm speaking from experience, man. Like, the last couple relationships I was in, at least the very last relationship I was actually in, were just the girls that like end up liking me, right? They really liked me for me. It wasn't the gaming tactics. It wasn't like, obviously they were, there's attraction there, but my personality, man, that's what drew them in. And I don't know, as a guy, that feels really good. If you're anything like me at all, if you've ever had a girl like you, girls like you, you maybe wondered like, why me? What do they like about me? Like, I'm just me. And it's like, it's flattering, but it's very validating to hear, to know that a girl likes you for you. And yeah, man, the girl I'm talking to right now, she, we were hanging out in my room, and after we, had a nice game of bedroom Olympics, we were hanging out and looking at the posters on my wall, some like ancient like Chinese posters about like energy and alchemy I had on my wall. And she asked me to describe it, and I told her just what it was from my own, knowledge. And as I was describing it, and I know she had no idea the terms I was using. It was all like hieroglyphics to her. But I told her, she told me, she's like, wow, I like hearing you talk. I like hearing you talk. And I just, kind of just paused there and took that in and smiled a little bit. And she also, added on to that. She said, I like the way you talk, but I like when you talk about things you're passionate about. Ah, man. As a dude, that felt pretty good to hear, right? That felt pretty good to hear. And I don't know, man, like, it's just now just sitting here thinking, looking at I don't know, contemplating just women, I guess, my relationships with women, and just all the fucking hours and hours I've put into trying to understand women, following dating coaches, reading articles. I used to read this website called Girls Chase. Oh my God, I probably read every article on there. And you know, that shit does work. Like tactics, don't get me wrong, tactics and all and that stuff, it does work. It does work, but it's not sustainable if you're using tactics. But if you're using like dating stuff that's like there to genuinely help you to better yourself, that's different, right? I definitely have become more confident. I'm not gonna say those things don't matter. Confidence definitely matters. Um, Confidence in the face of like failure. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, not even necessarily with a woman around, just like in your own shit, right? Like, you know, problems are inevitable, right? Like, you know, shortcomings are inevitable, physically, mentally, emotionally, like all that, right? You're gonna have that shit, but it's like it's really about how you respond to it, right? And there's also like perseverance that's built through that too. You develop, you know, things like perseverance, which is a masculine trait. That's not built up through doing things like right. It's like you keep fucking up, right? And you're like, damn it, I know I fucked up for like the 100th time, but I know if I just do it again, try it again, everything's gonna be all right. I'm gonna get it right. I'm gonna do it. And like that's the mindset you just apply to everything. Like there's a bit of grit there, just like raw grit, you know. Not everybody has that. A lot of people don't have grit. And you know that's something you build. You know, I think the word I'm looking for is the saying or whatever is masculinity is forged. You know, it's not. That's one way we're different from women. Like women, they just have their femininity, like they're just born with it. But masculinity, it's forged. You can't just be a man. You have to become a man, right? But at the end of the day, man, women are just gonna like you for you. That's the secret. The secret to getting women is being your fucking self. But cultivate your character, cultivate your masculinity, right? Cultivate your femininity, you know, like that too. Knowing how to fucking have compassion for others, right? And you know, love, how to share it and spread love, man. Like I know that sounds so cliche, but it's like that's the feminine side, right? Like if we're gonna label it, the caring, nurturing, loving aspect of ourselves, like yeah, that's important too, man. Because you have to give that to yourself. You can't give that to a woman if you haven't given that to yourself yet. But yeah, man, that's the secret, man. Just be yourself, but keep working on yourself. But be yourself, bro. That's really it. You know, you know, dating coaches and stuff like that are cool, but just you don't need to spend so much time and you know an investment into like those kind of videos, I guess is what I'm realizing. You know, and the right women too, man. Like when a woman really likes you, bro, she just makes it easy too. Like you know, a girl likes you when everything is fucking easy. Like seriously, like all that bullshit, like rules I guess women might have, it kind of does go out the door. It kind of does. Like when she really likes you, like those things like, oh, take me on a date first, doesn't matter. Things like you have to be this person and that person with your money and your career, doesn't matter. Like the girls who like end up really liking me, you know, if they do ask me about what I do, it's never like they're not like pressing me like, oh, are you gonna get a better job? Or they don't, you know. So just remember that too. Like when a girl really likes you, you don't really feel like you're not gonna feel like she's testing you, honestly. But that's all I got to say, man. Hope you guys have a good night, man. Peace and blessings, and yeah, take care.